Old Slim Dickens raised up chickens up upon the mountain top. The eggs fell off, it was slim pickings. We don't know why the chickens stopped, but the chickens stopped their giving him their eggs, both white and brown. Bark, bark, bark. How about some more eggs, Henrietta? Don't you talk back to me. Slim still had to make a living, so he went down to the town.
Came down from the hills to work in the mills. Left rural scenery to work on machinery, making things like thread on spools, shoes and watches and hand tools. Traded country living for toil in town when the mill wheels turned our life around.
Esther Davis grew tobacky in Connecticut's backwoods. Filled many a pipe by cracky back when they thought smoking was good. But along came World War I and the men went off to fight. When she found her business done, she needed a new job, all right. Gus Ken had all he needed, wood for fire to keep the shack heated, eating nuts and fish from the creek. Heard of a factory that paid each week. Had to go to bed at dark each night, but liked the idea of the electric light.
He was turned off to country living after he turned on his first electric light. Ooh, that's better.
He traded his banjo for a radio, decided into town he'd go.
Meet the twins, Joe Hill and Bo Hill. Now, Joe and me may be twins, but that don't mean we got the same views. My view is, live in a country where you got a nice view. Now, from my porch, I can see past a stand of pines, down into a valley, and there's mountains in the distance. And in betwixt, there's a smokestack, a smudging up the sky. Now, that's where Joe works, down at the textile factory. He's locked in that granite box for 10 hours a day. Then he walks home and stays in all night. Can you believe it? I don't think God intended for us to be locked away from his beauteous nature like that. Another thing is, he gets bossed around by the foreman all day. Yes, sir, I thought this was the land of the free. I went down to that factory once. Phew-wee! The smell! The oil, the sweat, the smoke. And out in the street, well, you know all that indoor plumbing they got there? It ends up outside. I'd rather stay in the hills and smell daffodils than smell Joe's brand of perfume. Of course, when they were young'uns, there wasn't hills. They was just little molehills. Moving to town's the best thing I ever done. I can't believe Brother Bo staying out in the country like Grandpappy. And he still washes his clothes in the creek. With the money I make at the mill, I can pay the Chinese laundry to do it. I tell you, life is swell. Sure, I gotta work hard at the factory, but I made some friends down there. And on Sundays, we go to the park and watch horse racing. I run a carding machine. Now, that combs out the tangled fibers from the cotton. And when I want to buy something, I don't have to buggy to town like Bo. I just gotta go down to the company store. They write down what I take and take it out of my pay. Oh, plus we got electric lights. Can you believe it? Yeah, well, Bo's home reading his Bible by candlelight. I'm reading the newspaper. The funnies. Ha 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 ha.
Ichabod Lee raised up critters to help his family survive. Wool from sheep was used for sweaters. He got honey from a beehive. Milk from goats, beef from cows, sausage from sows, mules pulled plows. We got eggs from ducks and from chickens. Turkeys and rabbits could make a stew.
But when the modern city beckoned, he said toodaloo to his zoo. He came down from the hills to work in the mills. Left rural scenery to work on machinery. making things like thread on spools, shoes and watches and hand tools. Traded country living for toil in town when the mill wheels turned our life around.